Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Welcome to Pincore Communal, where we have well-known experts and scholars ready to guide you. In this video, we will learn about the essential machine learning library. First, we'll look into the contents of today's video. Firstly, we will see about the importance of libraries in machine learning programming. Then comes the essential machine learning libraries. In those, we will look into Pandas library, Numpy library, Matplotlib and Seaborn library, Tensor library, Scikit-learn library, and at the end we will know about Theano library. At the end we will see the difference between machine learning, deep learning and artificial intelligence. First, we will know the importance of libraries in machine learning programming. The great thing about machine learning is that a lot of solutions already exist in the form of packages which is nicely packaged in a library. These machine learning libraries are efficient and optimized, and they are tested thoroughly for multiple use cases. Programming language is one of the decisive factors for machine learning algorithms because it decides the number of libraries available for specific language. Now let us look at the most commonly used programming languages in machine learning. First one is Python. Python is often the language of choice for developers who need to apply statistical techniques or data analysis in their work. It is also used by data scientists. One of the greatest assets of Python is its extensive set of libraries. Next is the R programming language. It is well known as a language for statisticians, and this is one of the reasons why it has an impressive amount of solutions for machine learning. Next one is Java. Even though Java may not be the leader, but still the developers can take advantage of some amazing libraries of Java for machine learning. The next language is Scala. The widely used cluster computing framework part is developed in Scala and is currently the first choice for big data analysis. At the end, JavaScript. It provides a JavaScript interface for Python or C++ libraries only, and they cannot be thought of as a standalone machine learning solution, but still it can be used for simple and low-end requirements. Now we will look into the essential machine learning library. Machine learning is largely based upon mathematics, specifically mathematical optimization, statistics and probability. Now we will look into the most commonly used libraries in machine learning one by one. First one is Pandas. Pandas is a very popular library for data extraction and preparation that provides high-level data structures. It has many inbuilt methods for grouping, combining data and filtering as well as performing time series analysis. Pandas can easily fetch data from different sources like SQL databases, CSV, Excel, JSON files and manipulate the data to perform operations on it. We can analyze the data in Pandas in two ways. The first one is series. Series is a one-dimensional array defined in Pandas and they can be used to store any kind of data. Here data will be a scalar value which can be an integer value or string. Next is it may be a Python dictionary which can be key value pair, and next one is ND array. And the second factor is data frame. It is two-dimensional data structure defined in Pandas which consists of rows and columns. And here data can be one or more dictionaries, one or more series or 2D Numpy ND array. We will look into the next one, that is Numpy. Numpy is a Python library used for working with arrays. It also has functions for working in domain of linear algebra, Fourier transform and matrices. Numpy aims to provide an array object that is up to 50 times faster than traditional Python list. The array object in Numpy is called ND-array. It provides a lot of supporting functions that make working with ND-array very easy. Numpy arrays are stored at one continuous place in memories unlike list. So process and access can be done very efficiently. This behavior is called as locality of reference. Now we look into the important features included, that is, it has a powerful n-dimensional array object, it has sophisticated functions, it has tools for integrating with C, C++ and Fortran code, and for other mathematical computations like linear algebra, Fourier transform, and for random numbers capabilities, we can use Numpy. The next library is Seaborn library and Matplotlib library. These are two types of Python's most powerful visualization libraries. Seaborn uses fierce syntax and has stunning default themes, and Matplotlib is more easily customizable through accessing the classes. Matplotlib is mainly deployed for basic plotting. Visualization using Matplotlib generally consists of bars, pies, lines, scatter plots, and so on. Seaborn, on the other hand, provides a variety of visualization patterns. Matplotlib is mainly deployed for basic plotting, and generally they consist of bars, pies, lines, scatter plots, and so on. Matplotlib is a graphics package for data visualization in Python, and it is well integrated with Numpy and Pandas. The PyPlot module mirrors the Matplot plotting commands closely, hence Matplotlib users can easily transit to plotting with Python. Whereas Seaborn is more integrated for working with Pandas data frame, it extends the Matplotlib library for creating beautiful graphics with Python using a more straightforward set of methods. And the next library is TensorFlow. TensorFlow is an end-to-end open source numerical computing platform for machine learning. It has a comprehensive and flexible tools, libraries, and community resources. TensorFlow accepts data in the form of multidimensional arrays of higher dimensions called tensors. Multidimensional arrays are very handy in handling large amount of data. Computation is described in terms of data flow graphs, and it has three distinct features. First one is nodes. Nodes perform computation and have 0 or more inputs and output. Data that moves between nodes are known as tensors, which are multi-dimensional arrays of real value. Second one is edges. The graph defines the flow of data, branching, looping, and updates to state. Special edges can be used to synchronize behavior within the graph. And the third distinct feature is operation. An operation is a named abstract computation which can take input attributes and produce output attributes. For example, you can define an odd or multiply operation. The next library we are looking now is the Scikit-learn library. It is a free machine learning library for Python. It features various algorithms like support vector machine, random forest, and k-neighbors. It also supports Python numerical and scientific libraries like Numpy and SciPy. Scikit-learn offers an extensive range of built-in algorithms that make the most of the data science projects. Here are the main ways the Skykit library is used. Classification tools identify the category associated with provided data. Regression involves creating a model that tries to comprehend the relationship between input and output data. The Scikit-learn clustering tools are used to automatically group data with the same characteristics into sets. Dimensionality reduction lowers the number of random variables for analysis. Model selection algorithms offer tools to compare, validate, and select the best parameters and models which enhance accuracy. Lastly, the Scikit-learn pre-processing tools are important in feature extraction and normalization during data analysis. Now we'll look into the last library for this video, that is the Theano library. It's a Python library that allows the programmers to evaluate mathematical operations including multi-dimensional arrays so efficiently. It knows how to take structures and convert them into very efficient code that uses Numpy and some native libraries. It's mainly designed to handle the types of computation required for large neural network algorithm. And now let's look into some of the advantages of the library, that is stability optimization. Theano can find out some unstable expressions and can use more stable means to evaluate them. Next is execution speed optimization. As mentioned earlier, Theano can make use of recent GPUs and execute parts of expressions in CPU or GPU, making it much faster than Python. The next advantage is symbolic differentiation. Theano is smart enough to automatically create symbolic graphs for computing gradients. So after knowing the different types of libraries, we'll jump into the next topic, that is the difference between artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning. Here, artificial intelligence is a technique. It enables machine to mimic human behavior. It is a fusion of machine learning, cognitive computing, computer vision, natural language processing and deep learning. Whereas machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence techniques which use statistical models to enable machines to improve its experience when exposed to more data. They extract features from data and develop themselves without being explicitly programmed. The next is deep learning. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning which makes the computation of multi-layer neural network feasible. Here, algorithms will train itself to perform tasks. I hope you understood the video, and in this video we learned about the importance of machine learning libraries and the essential machine learning libraries such as Pandas, Numpy, TensorFlow, Theano, etc. And also we look into the difference between AI, ML and deep learning. So in our next video we will learn about the basics of computer vision. And if you have any queries, drop a mail to communal@pincore.in or reach us on 9686963065. To become volunteer member, try to drop down to below location. Thank you for watching and stay tuned till next session.